Hey, this is Levavi from riff.com, and it's time for another viewer request. And in this video, we're going to learn how to play the riff for the verse and the chorus of the Foo Fighters' Let It Die. Now, if you don't know that song, go and listen to it. It's a very beautiful song, and the riff is very, very smart. And a bit tricky as well, because it's got a very specific timing to it. First, let me demonstrate how it goes. Let me play it for you, and then we're going to break it down lick by lick with tabs on the screen, and I'm going to show you exactly how to play this, exactly what to play, when to play it, and where to place your fingers on the fretboard. So without further ado, it goes like this. That's the verse, now the chorus. And back to the verse. Okay, let's play the chorus again. Let's begin. What you need to know is that there are two shapes, two main chord shapes. The first shape is this one, and the second shape is this. Okay? The first shape is actually just playing, it's actually a ninth chord. It's playing this. Okay? Let's say this is B flat 9, so this is the chord, okay, and this is actually what you actually play, okay, with an open G string. Okay, the second shape is a C shape. C chord, you just move it up and down the fretboard. So these are the only two chord shapes you need to know in order to play this, and it moves around. Now, the first shape, the ninth chord shape, is basically just using your pinky. Let's begin with the first chord. The pinky on the 8th fret of the E string. Okay, 8th fret. Now the first finger on the B string is on the 6th fret. Okay? Now open G string and your third finger on the 8th fret again, this time on the D string. So you've got, okay, and this is actually B9. Okay, without this note, because we need the pinky here. Okay, so if we mute it, okay, this is our chord. Now this is the voicing, but the chord is B flat 9. Now you begin by playing this. Okay, it's D string, E string, B string, G string. Okay, let's tab this. This is 8, 8, 6, open G string. Okay? Now, let's imagine that this turns into a C shape with the high note. This time it's the high C note. It's exactly like playing C with a high G. Okay, only moving it up to 8. Okay? This is our next chord. Now, this is a transitional chord, so we don't play the chord itself, we play a sort of lick in it. We play this. Okay, we play 8 on the A string, then the open G string, then 7 on the D string, and then the G string again. So it's this. It's this lick. Okay? Now get used to it because it's gonna come around twice more in the chorus. So together it sounds like this. Okay? And you actually played two chords. You played this chord and this chord. It's actually B flat 9 and F. Okay, with the open G string. So it's actually F, you can call it F add 9. Okay? Because it's this. It's like F sus2, but you have the major note in it, so it's F add 9. So that's our first lick. Okay? Now we take the first chord shape and we move it around. Okay, we move it to 5. Okay, from 8 and 6 to 5 and 3. Okay, and we have, this is G add 9. This is this chord. Okay, so with an open G string, but it's a G chord, so it already has an open G string, so it's not an additional note. It's just a different voicing. So now this time you play this. Okay, it's D string, G string, D string. Okay, it's the same note. It's a G note twice, actually 3 times. Okay, D, G, D. Strings. The note is G, G, G. And then you play E string, B string, G string. That's it. Now, first time around, you slide it right away back to 8. Okay? You play the slide from 5 to 8 on the D string. And then you wait for a quarter note, and then you resume. Let's ignore the siren, unless there's a fire, and then I'll cut. Okay, it stopped. Okay, and then you pause for a quarter note, and then resume the lick. That's the first time around. Okay, so together it sounds like this. Now the second time around, you do play the G note again on 5 on the D string. Then you wait a quarter note. Then you slide to 8, and you resume right away. Okay? Okay? Actually, it's not a quarter note, it's an 8th note. So this time it's this. The first time around, it's 1 note. The second time around, it's 2 notes. Okay? You getting what I'm trying to say? It depends on how you want to look at it. So, second time around, it sounds like this. Okay, and you resume right away. So, first time, it's this. Okay? The pause is after the slide. Second time around, the pause is before the slide. Got it? And you begin right away. So together, let's play it a couple of times. Okay? Got it? between the first time and the second time. I think I played it. I played it wrong. I played it second ending first, then first ending. Doesn't matter. The first ending is this. Second ending is this. Okay, got it? It's a small difference, but it's the entire difference. It's a whole different lick because of that pause. If you pause before the slide or after the slide, it makes it a whole different lick. That's the timing. That's the timing trick I was talking about. That's only one of the timing tricks I was talking about, because the chorus has a really annoying timing trick. Now, in terms of chords, you play. Okay, you play. Which is. Okay, it's B flat, F, and G, but in really terrific voice choices. So, the chorus, let me play it slowly first, so you can get it inside your ear before you try to play it, because if you can hear it, then it's really easier to learn, instead of just memorizing note sequences. So it begins the same as the verse. And then all hell breaks loose, timing-wise. Again. So, it begins the same as the verse, and then you take the C shape up to 10, okay, 10, 9, and 8, okay, and you don't need the pinky, and you play this. So it's A string, B, and G strings. And then it's 9 and 10 on the D string, and you have the open G after each note. So it's 9, 10, got it? And you end up on 8 and 10, which is the previous shape. So take note that you've changed the chord. So, again, okay, 9, G string, 10, G string, got it? So, and then you take 10 and 8, and you slide it up to 13 and 11, and you play the slide, then 11 on the B string, then the G string, the open G string again. So it's, got it? And then you play D string, G string again. So it's, now the timing trick is that 11 is your first beat. Okay, that's the new bar. So the slide to 13 is actually the ending of the previous bar. That's what you need to hear inside your head. You need to hear the beat landing on this note. So try to hear it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Right now, we're at a new bar. So that's where the beat falls. Okay, we played this. So slide, and then B string, G string, D string, G string. And then the C shape lick again. This time on 13 and 12. Okay, this one. This time up to 13. So it's A string, G string, D string, G string. Okay, 13, 0, 12, 0. Got it? So, got it? Now you take the previous shape back to 8 and 9. Okay, this chord, it's actually a C chord. And you play this. Okay, you play 10 on the D string and 8 on the B string, then open G string, and then you play 9 on the D string and you play the G string, and then again. Okay, so you change from 10 to 9. Okay, turning this into a G chord. Okay, so it's this is basically what you're playing. Or no, actually what you're playing is G sus4 to G. Okay, it's this. It's G sus4 to G, because on C the sus4 is here. It's inside the head of the G, the C chord. So it's up here. So this is what you're playing chord-wise, harmony-wise. I hope I'm not confusing you with too much information, but I'm here to teach, and that's knowledge. So I want you to know what you're playing. Okay, so this is the first of 2 rounds. In the second round, there's a different ending. Now, this is the first ending. And the second round has a different beginning. So this is the first beginning with the first ending. This is the first round of the chorus. So got it? Slower. Okay, this is the verse, and like the verse, and then C shape on 10, 9, 10, slide to 13, then 13, 12, 10 and 9. Okay, now the second time around, the second beginning is this. Okay, this. It's this shape again. It's this shape. Now here. Back to B flat. So it's 8 and 6 on 8 on the D string, 6 on the B string, and you play this. You play D, B, G, D, G strings. Okay? And timing wise, again, this is your first beat. Okay, it's and 1. Got it? Can you hear it? Can you hear the beat inside this? If not, then you'll be able to hear it after we're done. I'm gonna play it through, and then you'll be able to hear which note is where inside the beat, inside the bar. I said it's confusing. It's a very tricky riff, timing-wise. So, and then it's the same lick again, the C-shaped lick, and then this again, and then this again, and then it's a different ending. It's this. Okay, it's 10 and 8 again, and then 9, and you complete the C chord and you play 10 on the A string, G string, A string, G string. Okay? That's the second ending. So, second round. Got it? Now let's play both rounds. So you see, it's very exact. If you miss one note, you're out of timing. So practice this slowly, and you want to hear this again really slowly. Just the verse and no, just the chorus. Okay, let's play both. Now let's play the chorus. Up to 13. 10 and 9. 10 and 9 with the G bass. That's the second ending. So, I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There are a lot of lessons already on the channel for you to choose from and learn more guitar. And I also take requests, so you can write down here on the comments and let me know how it goes, how you enjoyed this riff. Go to the website, download the tab so you can practice with the tab, and there's also a donation button. If you choose to make a donation, I'll be very, very grateful for any donation you choose to make. Go get this under your fingers, enjoy, play this, have fun with this one, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you very much for watching. Now, the first shape, the 9th chord shape, is basically just using your pinky. Let's begin with the first chord. The pinky on the 8th fret of the E string. Okay, 8th fret. Now, the first finger on the B string is on the 6th fret. Okay? Now, open G string, and your third finger on the 8th fret again, this time on the D string. So you've got, okay, and this is actually B9. Okay, without this note, because we need the pinky here. Verse. Okay, let's play the chorus again. Let's begin. What you need to know is that there are two shapes, two main chord shapes. The first shape is this one, and the second shape is this. Okay? The first shape is actually Hey, this is Levavi from LincolnRiff.com, and it's time for another viewer request. And in this video, we're going to learn how to play the riff for the verse and the chorus of the Foo Fighters' Let It Die. Now, if you don't know that song, go and listen to it. It's a very beautiful song, and the riff is very, very smart. and a bit tricky as well because it's got a very specific timing to it. First, let me demonstrate how it goes. Let me play it for you, and then we're going to break it down lick by lick with tabs on the screen, and I'm going to show you exactly how just playing. It's actually a 9th chord. It's playing this. Okay? Let's say this is B flat 9. So this is the chord. Okay? And this is actually what you actually play. Okay? With an open G string. Okay? The second shape is a C shape. C chord, you just move it up and down the fretboard. So these are the only 2 chord shapes you need to know in order to play this, and it moves around. How to play this, exactly what to play, when to play it, and where to place your fingers on the fretboard. So without further ado, it goes like this. That's the verse, now the chorus.